Well, there are many new companies getting into the field, and a lot of companies are getting funding as venture funds realize the potential of the market. Everybody wants to get in the game, and we see success stories popping up in different categories on the market, almost on monthly basis. So that's the situation. The market is still in the early stages. I think there's a lot of opportunities for new companies to enter still. We're in our category where we want pretty much to stay, and we're really trying to keep the leadership in that category. That is our vision, basically. In the category where we are, in the adventure games and strategy games, there are certain trends within these categories. Games are getting more challenging, more interesting, more elaborate. So we're focusing on bringing more and more interesting games to the player. Yet we have some projects which are completely outside what we usually do. And we hope to release some of these games already this year. And our successful free-to-play game, Virtual City Playground, was actually started as one of the experimental projects within the company. And now we're putting more focus in this direction. So hopefully some of these new experimental games that we're going to be producing and publishing will open new growth areas for the company. Monetization is something that we want to, continue improving, and we are now putting more focus on the free-to-play monetization model, where you are able to play the game for free for as long as you want, but there are certain premium features that are only available for a payment. Turns out this model keeps players engaged for longer periods of times and monetizes them better. So we're definitely willing to explore this further. We are seeing new stores, new app stores appearing every now and then. The Amazon App Store became a bigger store with the release of Kindle Fire. There is now a Nook Apps Store for Nook Tablet and Nook Color by Barnes & Noble, where our games are also present. Google has rebranded Android market to Google Apps in order to attach a more recognizable brand to their store, and we see more and more other players getting into the game of the app stores with operators and the manufacturers of phones setting up their own app stores. And I think this is something we're going to see during 2012, and our intention is to be on every store. This is just more ways to reach more people for us and to increase revenue from our games. It's not that visible from outside the company, but internally there were a lot of changes, and we went from having 3 people doing marketing and customer support to having 18 people now, and 2 of them are based out of California. So we wanted to establish presence close to the heart of the industry. We wanted to be able to visit Apple and Google regularly to explain about the company, and also to have access to other, easy access to other companies at the heart of the industry. And our office in San Francisco definitely accomplishes the goal. I think we're still in the early stages as the market of apps and tablets and smartphones, as far as it goes. The tablets, they were not really even existing as a category 2 years ago, right? And the shipments of smartphones and tablets, they're still growing. And if you look at the penetration for smartphones, it's getting higher in the United States and Europe, but outside there is so much more potential. I think for the years to come, this is the market that will continue growing really fast. And we can also think beyond the smartphones and tablets, as I think apps sooner or later, they will be coming to your living room through your televisions. and they were recently introduced to Macs, and now there's a Mac App Store where you can download apps. So I think that the potential of the apps market and the underlying smartphone and tablet market is really big, and will continue growing for the years to come.